This is how we set up a Loveseat from AC Pacific or Christies Home Living. When you first get your box, you don't open it from the bottom, which will make it easier for you to access your console and your arms that attach to the Loveseat. So the console comes stored underneath the Loveseat in this middle area. What you do is you take off this protective bag. You can see here, you have the two holes that we will mount onto the screws when we attach it to the top of the Loveseat. Not only do we have our console, we also have our arms that will attach as well by Velcro and by zipper. So after removing the arms and the console from underneath the Loveseat, we're going to install the back and the console and the arms. First, what you want to do is keep the bottom open. You want to flip your card down. So your back will come out of the package like this. So what you're going to do is remove your back from the protective bag as well and set that to the side as we remove the bag from the base. So the next step is to remove the cover guards on the backrest, and on the right backrest you're going to see this caution hardware tape. This is going to contain the hardware you need to install your console onto the back. So we just take the hardware bag out, make sure that you have 2 of these screws, 2 washers, and then 2 of these wing nuts. We're going to use these in a few seconds here to install the console. So next we're going to take the console out of its protective bag, get our hardware. We're going to start off by screwing our screws into the bottom section of the console. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's going to have these little notches right here, which is going to stop the bolt from threading any further, and you want to continue to screw it down as far as you can until it hits that stop right there in the bolt. Same thing for bolt number 2. And when we're threading these bolts all the way through to the stop, it's going to ensure that it has enough grab to stay located in the base of the Loveseat when we finally attach the console with the supplied wing nuts. Hand tighten all the way down till you hit the stop and you're good to go. Now we're going to secure it to the base of the console. So now that we've attached our bolts, we've put on our washers, and what we're going to do is attach it to the base. Move this flap up. You can see located down here, we're going to have to use this area to attach our wing nuts. What we're going to do is we're going to locate those bolts that we had threaded through. So what we're going to do is take one of our wing nuts, and we're just going to go in there and find that bolt. We're going to just start to simply tighten it down. You just want to hand tighten it. You don't need to crank it down, but you do want to make sure it's tight. Repeat on the second bolt. So now what we have done is securely attached the console by tightening down both of the wing nuts. Now you're finished, and what we can do is we're going to lower down, we're going to zip up our section and lower down our flap and attach it to the Velcro backing on the very, very bottom so it stays in place. So next we want to attach our arms. To do that, first we have to remove the hardware label from our pull cord. This is what's going to be activated to release our recliner. What we want to do is take the arm that we pulled out from underneath in the very beginning. There's a couple things to note. If you see, this side has the Velcro. This will eventually attach in here. So what's very, very important is that we know that we have to have this end of the zipper to feed into the head of the zipper. What you want to do is take your flap, fold it down, and attach it as close as you can to the zipper. This is very important. You want to take the lead and put it as far in as you can into the zipper head until you feel it hit, until you can't move anymore. Very, very important, because without that you will struggle all the way through. Make sure your zipper is as close as possible and zip it. What you want to do is just fold this over, and you want to get your Velcro in as far as you can. And that is how you attach your arm. So now we're going to show you how to attach the back. The key thing to understand is the part of the cushion that extends outward dictates what side of the love seat we're going to put it on. So this area over here has to sit flush against this. But more importantly, when setting up, you need to make sure that the male attachment connects with the female attachment to make sure it secures properly. So what we're going to do is line up the two areas and push down. After it's been inserted all the way until you hear the clicking noise, then what you're going to do is just attach your Velcro. We're finished.